Greetings, White Wolf.
Oh yeah? I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time.
Wouldn't mind a look. So long.
Got me eye on you.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
What are you peddling?
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
You've no respect for our customs. Not me, nor that witch, Yennefer.
Interest.
What are you peddling?
Interest.
What are you peddling?
Swords need thumping. Mind your man.
Melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
Greetings, White Wolf.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellig is right here at Caer Trump.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time.
Wouldn't.
no respect for our customs. Not you, nor that witch yet.
See you bad paper. Did you sever your husband's birthday tomorrow? Head of a child together.
Maybe a nice little house.
Something I've always noticed. What do you witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around? Eh? Hankering for some trotters, eh?
Heard Sarah stopped in for a visit. Hey, Reba, what do you say now?
What's that? Gotta come back to this. Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalric of the Honourable Clan Brockford.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
Respect witcher.
Y'all must have dreamt another, did you?
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Oncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but... But? I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her. Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Oncrate? No, it's not that. The house is a strange... Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres... Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him. With what? Forgive me. I must go to... A promising start.
Remember that storm upon us in Old Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday.
Hey-ya! Move it!
Fresh meat!
Giddy up.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful. Geralt?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalric. The sword! Where's the sword?
You're not going anywhere. I carried you.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father...
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think...
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together. About.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad. You were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
priestess when I grew up. Don't want no stinky husband.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know.
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the...
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your...
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voice.
It's not the god.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki.
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
They smear your ass with
see Udalric. What is this?
Udalric. The voice has come.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon...
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, torch.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come. Well? Know what it is?
It's a Heim. A post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant.
Too They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's...
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that'll... What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but...
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least...
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the...
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim...
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her...
Nothing. I've just noticed that...
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
So to prove you wrong, I gotta do what you say now?
As long as my name's not Yennefer, no one will call... And remember, if we can't think of a good trick...
Fine, let's...
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to...
Let's look around.
Ciri. No, it's him. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea! And?
Come up with anything? Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me.
Any...
Said yourself, you can't know...
Hope you know what you're...
So do I. So, can we...
I'm ready.
All right. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
God, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea.
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy.
Don't know yet.
I'm sure Yennefer must be grown up.
Thought we already discussed.
We did. Farewell.
To you too.
Here for the fish.
Now here's a manly one.
Look what the sea hurled ashore.
No clan.
Skellige warriors alone drink in this tavern.
Not looking for trouble.
Look at him. Raise your voice and his tail slinks. Looking to eat?
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveler disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan.
Don't you talk to me about me.
And you remember this, stranger. This here's not Caer Trolda. And we's not on Crete. Guests are not welcome.
You don't mind the occasion?
I mind fools, no matter where they're from.
Geralt of Rivia.
Jorund, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink with, sit down with me. Share some...
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
the sea?
No clan.
Skellige what?
Why are you here then? Don't look like warriors to me. More like shepherds.
Every Skellige's a warrior.
But we don't expect you to understand. Every man's a thrall on the continent, cringing afore his master like a mongrel whining for scraps beneath the table.
Whosoever denies shelter to...
Don't!
And you...
You don't mind the...
I mind food.
Geralt of Rivia.
You're... If you're looking for a drinking companion, you've chosen well.
This monster, I'm intrigued.
It's a ghost, I think. Or some other nightmare. Haunts... Started harmless. Lighthouse just stopped burning one night. Without that light, ship...
Let me guess.
Nay, they didn't. Mick Yell, the lightkeeper, he'd also gone missing. Must think me a coward. Will crude steal it not do us much good there? I felt it in me bones.
Gotta say, I like you, Jorund. But...
Grand. Let's...
Fine. See what I can do.
Thank you, Geralt. You're...
Run, Roach.
Not so fast, Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Show me what you got.
Come on.
all you got! Crash there!
Not your average mist.
Time to end this.
Almost managed to find cover. Almost.
Hey, anyone there?
How did you get here?
What do you think? It is an island. You Mikyal, the Lightkeeper? Where'd all those wraiths come from?
From nowheres. That's just it. Fire went out and wind died of a sudden. That's how it started. Came out here for oil, stepped out of the house, looked up, saw the mist rising. Then the ghost showed. Bolted back inside, hosped the door, and then I heard it. Someone whispered me name. Mikyal.
This wraith,
It seemed more clever than the others. Like it knew. Haven't helped much, have I? Sorry. Only saw...
These ghosts didn't appear without reason. Something...
No clue. There's nothing here. The lighthouse. Me hut just rocks besides. Even bloody drowners know there's nothing for them on Eldberg.
Strange. Need to look around.
Here. This key opens the lighthouse. You know, in case you want to look inside.
Change a thing.
here. Well, well. Lighthouse has got a pretty dark secret. Symbols of a bonding. Manifestations of ill will. Focused, concentrated. So it's a curse. A curse that keeps the specters here. A penitent. Good thing it hasn't appeared to me yet. Couldn't possibly kill it in this mist and darkness. Need that lighthouse working again. If Mikyol's the cursed one, the curse binds him to this place. He's the only one who can light the fire that'll break the curse. Phew. Island's haunted by a pet. Like luring ships onto the rocks, then looting the wrecks. Don't deny it. I found the letter.
Longboats sink every so often anyway. That's the sea, that's its nature. They sink near the isle, at least the cargo don't go to waste.
We'll come back to that later. Just...
But what?
Guessed that already. But a curse grips both you and this place, and only you can lift it. Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitent's invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
I can't go outside. It'll kill...
I'll escort you. Now, no excuses. Grab some oil and let's go, before I...
Look! There! It's him!
I see it. Now shut your mouth and go light the fire. Remember, you fail, the penitent will kill me and come for you. Hurry up. Don't know how much longer I can manage this.
Right. Time to get this done. It did, but that doesn't make the island safe. Because you're still here. A lightkeeper who lures ships onto the rocks.
I made a mistake. I know this.
Best keep that promise. I ever hear of another ship, even a dinghy, running aground off Eldberg, I'll come back here, finish what the penitents started.
But
Let's go! Faster.
Drink last night too?
Me, I hate them.
Aye, Geralt?
I killed the monster from the lighthouse. It was a penitent, very dangerous specter.
Why did it ever appear on Eldberg? It's been a peaceful island.
Someone committed a crime there. Did something terrible. Ask Mikkel for the details. Interesting man. Definitely more than meets the eye. Never mind that. Let's talk about...
Aye, yes. Got it right here. Earned every...
Those two boys.
Corey and Cracky. Only ever troublesome. As is their father, Leif.
He interesting in some way?
Depends. If it's liars and cards that interest you, then very much so.
I don't often raise such a hubbub. You must rarely get guests from the continent.
Arian grows the stones to come to Skellige. They usually go ashore at Kertrolda. Port's good there. Merchants aplenty. And the Jarl's right merciful to continentals.
So long.
Emma, got a taste for Skellige mead, vagrant?
It's not bad, thanks.
Ah, then get yourself a keg for the road. And fuck off.
I see you lads still don't understand the law of hospitality.
Thanks, Jorund. Pounding's always better with a partner.
Boss, come here. I won't let this pass.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
It's not...
Ah.
I see you.
Thanks. Bad idea.
One or two. I won't let this pass.
You're right.
Whoa, put your hand away.
many only to die at the hands of some.
Stay calm.
No point. Pour a nip off for me at times. For Jorund, son of Sigvald.
Your lads think, what about it?
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Him again?
It's not bad, thank...
Huh.
Thank...
Come here.
You're right. Too late to surrender.
So, only to...
Stay calm.
Pour a nip off for...
Your lads think, what about it?
Speak, damn it.
They're dead. At some foreigner's hand.
Quarry! Kraken! Had but 2 sons, and you killed them.
Sorry, but I did...
Does this stranger...
Dunno. It happened fast, and we were a few horns in.
Your son showed no respect for the law. If not for Jorund, something would have happened first time around.
There's a bloods feud between Jorund's family and mine.
Don't want any more bloodshed, but I'll defend myself if I have to.
You'll make your defense before the Jarl. Only if...
I'm to be judged by somebody you yourselves call madman?
That, or fight the whole village, and you'll never defeat us all. Not with...
Fine. Just had to stop by that damn tavern.
Look at him. Fine, fine. What are you? Fine. What are you? Fine. What are you? What are you? Fine, fine.
When's my trial?
When the Jarl summons you. The longer a man crushes rocks, the less eager he is to give lip during trial. This one's waited a year. That one, 3.
But see.
Oh, aye. Right.
My land dates back to the times of Uben the Great. This dog ended it. He's gotta die!
I pass judgment here, Leif. Remember that.
But he's a vagrant, a foreigner. He don't deserve...
Now go on. I want to hear this.
Geralt, didn't think I'd see you again, so...
You invited me to your lands, Lugos.
Aye, killing Let's get to it. Leif claims...
Fought to defend myself, and Jorund.
None came forth to confirm your words.
And none will. Always easier to hang an outsider than to try one of your own, right?
Ha! Tongue as sharp as your blades.
Sharp? He insults me,
Quiet! Geralt of Rivia, I find you guilty on 2 counts of... But you can buy your way out by paying court...
Let me pay in installments. Witchers live long. Dare say I'll pay it off eventually. End of the next century. So?
I've a better idea. I'll pay the blood price myself.
What? That's against every law.
I make the laws here. Go home, Leif, because if you rile me, I'll tie this bag of silver rock...
Why the theatrics? If you wanted to hire a Witcher, should have...
Tell me, Witcher.
I do.
I paid Leif on your behalf. That puts you in my debt, a debt of pride. My lad, Blue Boy Lugos, has ventured out, but not against the Black Ones, nor to loot a convent. Got the notion to go to the Cave of Dreams. You're clever and good with a sword, 2 traits that rarely go together. So, you're to help him. Take your things and do as I say, or lose your...
They smear your ass with honey, yet hero.
Oh! Hey! Brando swords.
Right off the God's favored wall.
Thanks.
What do you want?
Want to talk to Blue Boy Lugos.
Hear that? He wants to talk to Lugos. What else, Vega?
Works for me if you can arrange it.
I can arrange a knife between your ribs as you...
Don't make me hurt you.
Think you scare me? Scare Yorl, son of Udmore. No one elsewise is the...
Hey! What's all the hollering?
Some stranger once on the longship.
Let him pass. If he turns a nuisance, we'll toss him over.
See you later, Jarlf, son of the Wolverine, or whatever it was.
Never jest about my dad. Never!
Know the last time I had a continent?
No.
When I hauled prisoners from Now, tell me.
Your father felt you could use a Witcher's help.
Told him not to meddle. Told him I'd manage...
Maybe that's not entirely true. Cave of Dreams.
Mortally so, but that's... Fine, so be it, I take you. Old man's like to throw a fit, or he's about to go. You ready?
We can go. Is it far?
Nah, stone's throw. Let's gather the lads and go in. We'll know soon if there's truth to the legends. Girls, these are the best warriors in me crew. They'll come with us. You know Jarlf, called the Wolverine?
Good day.
And this here's Uv Jabberjaw.
Before we head off, will you tell me about this cave? You could at least tell me what we might have to...
Only you can know that.
Elders say in the Cave of Dreams you face your greatest fears. Face what makes you wake up at night, screaming.
I do wonder what a monster slayer fears. But we've talked enough, lads. So real challenge awaits. What do we call neckers and skeletons?
No idea.
Nilfgaard bearers, children of Nilfgaard, because they're black, cowardly, and bloodthirsty.
The totem! Right where it should be. Now's when we eat the herbs.
Why would we do that?
To go on. To where the nightmares are. So says the legend. And so we will do.
Fine.
Take it. Uv, Jarl, eat up.
I don't feel no different. How about you, Uv?
You're asking him mute his opinion. You're feeling it, mate. Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
See it? The razorback. Clear up high.
Hey, too big for a razorback. That's a blue.
A blue? With that short a snout? Herbs will rub through your senses.
It's not possible.
I see you're weary from the battle. Sit with me, son. Have some mead. Pray tell me your adventures.
Thank you, my king.
I shan't drink with you, old man. And I shan't call you king. Get off that throne while you've still strength in your decrepit bones.
Uv, you can talk.
I didn't. But You insult me once more, old Jabberjaw. The first time I left you to punish yourself and retain your honor, but now you'll die like a thrall and eels will eat your remains. Come on, man!
Yes, you do. 'Tis your father's boat. The ship you wrecked against the rocks. Lost in our sweet song.
I'll kill you! Kill all you plowing seahorse!
Slay us, try. But you're not. You slew him.
Jarl, it was an accident. The Alfin cleared you of blame.
But I couldn't clear my conscience. Let's go.
Nope, this is daily life for us. Quiet, calm, suspicious.
Must be my dream. I don't fear nothing.
When lightning struck the tree by our home.
I was 3 years old. I've shone 100 times since then that I...
You pissed yourself before the whole village. The Jarl saw. The shame should have punished you.
You're a vision. A spectre.
A vision of your dad, who you fear, because you know you don't live up to him. You know you disappoint him.
I'm a better warrior than he ever was.
Prove it, you little shite.
Oh, Spells! Hexes!
Leave him! There's only a vision true, but it's not proper.
Ugly bastard.
She will still be mine.
Over my dead body.
Nothing simpler.
Get up, Geralt. You've paid your debt. You're a free...
Gonna tell your father what you faced in the keep?
Of course I will. I've no fear. 'Twas an honor to fight at your side.
That's it, Roach. Let's go!
Faster.
Norgan's birthday.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They said...
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king.
Crach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Saracen, yap. Come. Crach awaits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Aren't your mug smacked?
Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Cerys! Hey! God damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her.
What, stubborn? Fierce?
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, well, they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Crach. He took him.
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your prompt.
If you've a spell witch, or perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your...
Maybe later.
Head of a giant.
Respect the chamber. He's called the strong. Horse
Friends may show heart, foes go
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold.
Svanrig is not gonna fight.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a specific...
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrig, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master.
May I?
You must, even. Come. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Aye, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Saw you talking to
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Promised me a reward for help.
And I aim to keep my word. Here,
This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it! Yalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding. Quick!
Da.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dad, come here. Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can, we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill...
Learn all you want.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a sec.
Our honor's at stake, sis.
Are you listening to me? Someone let...
You're right, Cerys.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I...
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf.
Ever see anything like that?
No.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all suddenly...
Talking won't help. Let's look around.
Let me know what you... Pull yourself together, sinner. How'd they get...
Look, do we a moment. Turn back around. Saw a bear standing by the bench. Does the gods do it? Maybe
let it go. A witcher, eh? Let it go. A witcher, eh?
Drogadar. Skald's played his last. Otrigg. Shit, no more than a kid.
So the tales are true. Warriors in battle.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him. Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself. All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Something under the fur. Half man, half bear. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check though. So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms? All the horns are empty. The scent's in the air. Coming from... somewhere else in this room.
Respect, Witcher.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And... human blood.
Cerys, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Something I've always wondered. What did you Witchers do once there?
A disgrace. The kind we've not seen since the...
Wanted to talk to you.
What about? What about? What do you think, Holger? Is not here about salted herring or the...
Flap your gob at me again.
Calm down. You act like rabid dogs, not Jarls of Skellige.
How'd all of you...
What you saying? Eh?
Shut your gob. You're clucking as foolish as a gander hatching eggs.
You're both damned fools, if not for the Witcher.
Any ideas who...
Nilfgaard. They're the most to gain. But we'll avenge.
Wonders abound in the Nilfgaardian army. Towers with wheels, Zerrikanian mercenaries on hump.
This was crack, I tell you. We're in his castle.
Wasted words, Slugo. I don't know who the traitor is, Witcher, but I'll...
So long.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have?
What? Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood.
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Psilocybe, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe...
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there. We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Something I've always...
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that Vork? Right behind you.
That's a relief. This mead's clean. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit button in the barrel, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Leave that! We must flee this place! We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like.
Medallions
When
humming.
Hjalmar and I were little, we'd
Place
play
of
here.
power. It's gotta be.
Ugh, bygone days.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac...
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe...
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on. Someone walked through the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby, something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him...
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Come on, Roach.
Got him!
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No An-Craite should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
We need proof. Your word against Birna's?
Anvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an...
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Cerys on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Brann's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Cerys speaks true. Birna commanded me to poison the maid. When Cerys and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
Who betrayed us? The clan that took you in?
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would like for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Birna speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolda ever since I remember. Oily, like a dog.
Got one more piece of evidence.
Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass?
Birna's right, Cerys. 'Tis, alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear you. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will...
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, one.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. Massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Birna Brann, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Birna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate.
What do you think? We'll get the knock.
Come with me. See for yourself. Or...
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go. Just in time.
They've already started.
Long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
You'll make a great queen.
Thank you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring around.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Crocus mentioned Ciri to you. He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think I'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Looks to me you're near bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other young? Shame their mother didn't live to see these.
Cerys will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar. If the need arises.
telling you, Geralt, since you are part of an uncrate. Responsible. It's enough for me.
Not gonna try to cap.
You were but tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the hand that wields the sword than merely break steel.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Count on you.
Black ones first. Now wait. Such is life. Bring her here.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen. We fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isle. Geralt, forgive me.
I understand.
Wait. I'll let you leave empty-handed.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erlen Duncrane did.
Erlen Stonefist. So this is Winter's blade. Thought I was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam. Tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
May it serve you well. Send those spectres back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Friends we show heart, foes we show heart.
A witcher? A witcher?
Like it here.
Grab those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe. Hey there, friend. What's the rush?
Rough artisan, with tiger, steel-clad from head to toe. Not one of them came back alive from lions.
The favor Lady Bran did for her son sure did bear a high price.
The glory you attain shall never perish.